your LinkedIn says CTO and co-founder, basically.
Yeah, I'm a tech guy, originally tech guy.
Yeah, I wish I could code. I wish I could code. I can't, but hopefully,
Now you can code because of AI.
because of Lovable and some other
Yeah.
pieces and code. Yeah, exactly, because of AI. Exactly. Everybody's a coder. No excuses now, right? No excuses. From coding websites in Surat, India, to running one of the most popular event management plugins on the WordPress ecosystem, today's guest has built more products and he's built a lot of opportunities. Welcome to WP Legends. I'm Gautam, co founder of Seahawk Media, and today I'm thrilled to be joined by Ashok Dudat, founder and CTO of WP Event Manager, a powerful and lightweight event management plugin system on with powering over 30,000 websites, helping manage more than a billion events globally. Ashok's journey began in India, that's where I am from, where he freelanced as a developer and launched his first theme shop before creating WP Event Manager in 2016. His move to Germany was pivotal, offering both new opportunities and challenges that fueled his transition from services to full time product development. But Ashok's impact extends beyond WordPress. He's also the founder of Tech Jobs Fair, a global hiring and networking platform hosted across cities in Europe, India, and the US, connecting thousands of job seekers with startups, scale ups, and corporates. Today, we'll explore how Ashok scaled a successful WordPress plugin, built a globally recognized tech job platform, and navigated life between continents while staying grounded in community, innovation, and purpose. Ashok, welcome to WP Legends. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's understand your story.
Thank you, Gautam, for wonderful introduction, and thank you for having me here. Yes, please, let's begin start.
Pleasure to have you here. So let's go back to the beginning. You started as your in India, is that correct? With your theme shop.
Yes, I just started in India since in 2013 as
Okay.
an outsourcing initially company, and then we was developing theme, and then we also developed one big project for the client.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I have always back of my mind one idea about the like job, like because I was also one of the foreigner in Germany, so we have always one problem.
Yeah.
So while working in a student visa, then you don't have time so much, so you can't apply, precisely or perfect way to different job, and that's the reason I have just started a Germany startup job platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, because I connected with a lot of founder in Berlin, and
Mm-hmm.
Berlin is a good startup ecosystem, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason we thought so we should start some event which is can connect job seeker, startup, investor. So based on that, we just started Startup Job Fair, and then later on we changed the name from Startup Job Fair to Tech Job Fair. And that's where we have built it, a tech job fair. And then we have one common tech pool. It's called Hire Tech Talent. So if anybody want to join the event, then
Mm-hmm.
they should register with the one platform. And this is a Hire Tech Talent. So they don't need to register again, or they don't need to submit the data again to join any particular event. And that's the reason Hire Talent is a reverse recruitment platform, means company apply to job seeker, so job seeker don't have to apply on different job, and they will get the interview request, and if they accept, then company will do the further process for the hiring.
I see. So WP, so let me understand. The tech jobs fair started before WP Events Manager. Is that correct?
Uh, so this was certainly the one line of the recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
So when I just founded in 2000, we launched Germany Startup Job 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Then within 2 year,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I realized that okay, it is a job board, is a job listing. Then why not even listing? Then, based on that, we got inspiration from the job manager, and then we start to develop this plugin for event. And then from 2017, the event manager is, we can say, the born,
Mm-hmm.
right? And before it was this little bit different, slightly name, and then we rename WP manager because VP is means WP is means WordPress.
Of course.
That's the reason is I mean, it's adopted by the WordPress user, right? Easily.
Of course.
So so it means since 2017, we have this product, WP Event Manager.
Amazing, amazing. And I noticed on your homepage of WP Events Manager, you have a button called themes. So that was your themes experience that you also have themes. So people find it easy to launch because of that. Is that correct? Would you say?
Um, that will launch actually later because you can also say we have experience, but we have found that many of our customer they're always looking at one place everything,
Hmm.
right? Like they want to have plugin, but sometimes they use the theme which is developed by other. They are not sure it is compatible or not. It is a
True,
good. So
true.
that's the reason we started to develop this theme.
I see. And would you say most of your customers are agencies or direct customers, or is it a healthy mix of both?
We have both mix up, like mostly directly, or we have also some agency, so they are also using this WPN manager.
Got it, got it. And do you have a freemium model as well, right?
Yes, we have a core plugin, which is a free, so everybody can do trial. They
Hmm.
can play, and then if they want to have like further advanced feature like registration, sale ticket, name baggage, like connect integration with the different mail provider. You can say the sending the email via mail ships,
Hmm.
Bravo, or connection with different CRM, Zoho CRM, HubSpot. So this is all paid add-on which can use for for advanced functionality.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I noticed that you have something called as AI matchmaking, etc. as well. So I believe that
Uh,
you have so many features. So how do you prioritize this? What if you can tell
correct,
me
correct.
about
So
our AI, everything
um,
about AI? Yeah.
So, you can see the this is recently we have launched
Hmm.
because of the tech job fair we doing globally in a whole Europe. I mean more than 16 country
Hmm.
virtually and physically. So whatever we gain the experience, we always putting in this plugin,
I see.
right?
I see.
So I think nobody has this future in the WordPress industry, one-to-one meeting request,
Hmm.
right? The pre-scheduled meeting request and the very flexible way doing the sitting chat, like
Hmm.
people can like cinema row or any different kind of giant corporate event or very professional event. So
Hmm.
this some unique feature nobody has in the WordPress industry that we have launched within last 2 months,
Hmm.
right? And because we know how what is the pain point, what is the demand in perspective of the attendee and also organizer. So that feature we had a last month, and it's called AI means, for example, let's say we all going in a event and there are the 4,000 people,
Hmm.
but I'm sure you will not able to meet 4,000 people,
True.
and you cannot recognize who is for you perfect because you're going with some expectation like I want to meet the particular lead,
Of course.
then we can have some collaboration. So this AI matchmaking, so it will take the data which is your interest and where you want to connect, and then automatically you will get the the all the lead in your you can say the in the list of the attendee, and then
True.
you can directly do the chatting with them and
And through
also
the
set
app. And
one
I
to one
believe you have
meeting.
so the app is the organizer app or is the end user app?
It's a the single app, it can use by both attendee and organizer,
Now that is
but
something which is cool. That is cool.
yeah, and
Yeah.
organizer can see the because he has all the permission and role, so he can see all the functionality, and attendee can see the limited whatever they required.
Interesting. See, here's the fun part. You've been in the WordPress ecosystem way longer than I have. Okay, for sure. And I think I'm very curious to learn like what is that really pushed you through the horizon for WP Event Manager? Like, can you explain like one or two very challenging or any interesting customers which came your way? Very crazy problems which you had to solve. Maybe one example comes to your mind.
Uh, if you talking about particularly in
How
any
many
industry,
people? I think my curiosity is more about how many people can you can manage, and then are there any hosting needs which people need to have to manage an event of large scale? Like, what is the scale at which it can manage? That's what I would like to know.
Um, I was just want to define a little bit, redefine your question. So you're talking
Sure.
about particular event side, or in general, like in a team aspect, or
I would say the end users, like how many people, like thousands, 10,000, 50,000
okay, how I mean, how many if we can say the
users.
monthly active user can handle by this
Yeah, yeah,
product?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
As I told you, like if we have already organized tech job fair is normally like 4,000 in one event coming, right?
Okay,
So our product has a no limit in a one single event. They can also manage 100,000 above
okay,
100,000
okay.
user at the same time, right? Because it's a totally depend on the client hosting.
Hosting.
How it,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the WP Manager product is a white label, so they can purchase and they can
Mhm.
install in their hosting. So
Got
if
it.
their hosting is powerful and the configuration, then
Mm.
there is a no problem. If their hosting is a problem, then is a slow speed and everything, but it will not like crash or anything is happening, right? If they're gonna use the plugin or
I
if
see.
like slow response. Yeah, so that I can say.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to know. So our listeners and viewers should confidently understand that are, if you are an agency listener, and if you have a potential lead and they need an event management plugin, WP Event Manager is can also be white labeled. Okay, that's I did not even know that. And you can have so many new features. That's the best part about WP Legends. I get to rewind, recap, understand founders like yourself and understand the product even more. So just going back to 1 second to Tech Jobs Fair. So how are you managing your days, managing both these things? They're both pretty busy, I would say. So tell me about that.
Uh, so it is of course challenging,
Of course.
but the way I started and the way I just started to developing all this ecosystem.
Hmm.
So it because you can say we have good team, and without team is not nothing possible, right?
True.
Number one,
True.
and secondly, we started one by one, and this all ecosystem is a depend each other.
Hmm.
So how I'm particularly managing. So initially, I did the coding, VPW manager, initial part, the base structure and the architecture we make very scalable,
Okay.
right? So, and we have perfect document everything and we have perfect system. So, and that's the reason I don't need to be involved in a technical part now, right? And then whatever the future which I'm gaining from the tech job fair, that just I'm passing to the product manager, right? And then she is handling, I mean, the WP manager. And the other side, like tech job fair started actually in 2018 at the same time,
Hmm.
right? um, but that is main about service, right?
True.
uh,
True.
Service, and there also need the all software technique, this you need plugin listing, managing
Yes.
attendee.
Yes.
So it means whatever I was doing in a tech job fair, that same experience I'm passing to the VP manager. So it's all both are
I
connected.
thought
I'm
so. I thought so.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
The feedback which
Yeah,
you are gaining, the knowledge you're gaining because of tech jobs, you're implementing it to WP events, basically.
correct, correct. So it means I'm sometime here, sometime there, right? But I
They're
can say
correlated. They are correlated
correlated.
in
Yes,
some ways.
correlated.
Yeah.
And because of that, uh, we uh, uh, we have developed this both system together. In both, you can say the product has a great team, and
Yeah.
they always doing the perfect way. And whenever they need my input or feedback, I
You're
always be
there.
there. And this way we are handling this
Amazing.
you can say
And
the
how
two
many
products.
people, how big is your team size right now, if I may ask?
We are currently around the 30 people,
Mhm.
and 30 people involved in different department and role and responsibility, right? But right now, I think is a time we making WPN manager more strong in term of what actually need people to organize event. So yeah, if you, I can give one example. In Vienna, government is organized Vienna Up.
Okay.
and it's more than 14,000 people coming in a 1 week, right?
Okay.
So there are many of organizer using also WPN manager,
Wow.
right? And they were and also the new organizer also want to consider to use it. Yeah, so one of our US client is Wintag. He is using more than I think 7 year, and I think more than 10,000 ticket he selling with our plugin.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Because you have so many features I didn't realize. You have CRM integrations, you have payment gateway integrations, you have badges, you have so much which you're offering. And I believe you have obviously built up these features over the last 8 years or so, 8, 9 years or so. It's all because of the feedback you got because of your other business, basically. You got to
Uh,
improve it.
Other business as well as because we did also a lot of research and
I see.
particularly before this business I used to go different event and a lot of I mean we have a lot of experience with the
I
event.
see. I see. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. That's good to know. So this team size, just 30 people team or so, they're all based in India, most of them?
Most of them India, but some are in Germany, some are in Budapest,
Okay.
right? So some are we have also intern in remotely
You are,
different.
see, you're based, you are originally from Gujarat, Surat.
Yeah.
One of my best talents, I shouldn't say all of them, like truly, some of my best talent is from Gujarat, India. We actually have an article on our website, Seahawk Media, Gujarat, the Silicon Valley of India, which is true. And you are a technical, your LinkedIn says CTO and co-founder, basically.
Yeah, I'm a tech guy, originally tech guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish I could code. I wish I could code. I can't, but hopefully,
Now you can code because of AI.
because of Lovable and some other
Yeah.
pieces and code. Yeah, exactly. Because of AI. Exactly. Everybody's a coder. No excuses now, right? No excuses. So, which leads me to another question which I ask everybody, and I like to get everybody's perspective. Okay. What do you think about WordPress's future in 5 years? Not two, not 10, just 5 years. Consider so much is happening in the non-WordPress ecosystem because.
I think WordPress industry already bring disruption in the market,
Mhm.
right? Out of I think before it was like out of 164 site was in WordPress, right?
Yeah.
Now I think is more. I didn't check the recent, but because of AI now many people are developing tool. AI will create a site in a WordPress in a
Mhm.
like 10, 15 minutes something whole or
Of
maybe
course.
all of the tool are in the also market. And WordPress beauty is because SEO, very strong SEO support.
I agree.
Or yeah, and that's the reason I think a lot of company, a lot of like single or freelancer, they're moving to WordPress because there are many tools available. They just install the WordPress and some plugin about and the website is ready. Is a for example, if they want to build Eventbrite or Book My Show, so
Hmm.
they just need our plugin WPN Manager, and within a 30 minute, exactly ditto copy they can build this platform.
That's true. That's very true.
So it means WordPress. I think there is no limit, and before back of mind, a lot of people has thought like, okay, it's a security issue, a lot of hacking. No, it's I don't think recent scenario is happening, and also there are a lot of good hosting, right? The by default.
Manage WordPress.
Yeah, they
I
yeah manage WordPress website. They have pure package for WordPress. So it means it's so WordPress popularity and the upcoming time is for WordPress, and it will grow. It never will be end, right? And
I agree.
so
I agree.
WordPress market share will be also I think more than 70 or will cross hopefully
Yeah, I think so also. It's only going to grow. I don't know about 70%.
70%. Or
I
I don't know. Right now it's 46 or how many?
Yeah, it's about 45, 43,
40,
43.
45. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, it's I think maybe gonna be battle between the WordPress and React.js, React Net.js or something this JS technology.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if not 70, then maybe I don't know. Maybe it's cross nearby 50 also.
Yeah, I think it
50.
is going to grow even more. I think so also, especially because the core is becoming stronger, better.
Yeah,
I think plugins are getting approvals faster,
yeah.
especially if you make updates, etc. So, plugin owners like yourself are facing less challenges that you faced before. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, right? It's becoming stronger and better. But which leads me to a question: do you go to WordCamps, by the way?
Yes, sometime we went to the, I mean, WordCamp. It was one of the in Europe, too long back, and I didn't went last time. It was in Switzerland in a band, but in upcoming we are planning to go in WordPress, right? But we already also visited like Ahmedabad WordCamp, right,
The
and
local
also
ones. The local
yeah,
ones.
local one. But we are planning to in upcoming year to visit as a participant for Europe WordCamp.
Yeah, there are three big ones because usually I was in WordCamp Basel, and the next one is in Poland, and the Asia one is in Mumbai, the big one, which is the surprising part because WordCamp, the big Asia one, has never been in India before.
Yeah.
They've always been in Thailand or Philippines, etc. So I'm very excited about that, especially because our teams can go with wearing our t-shirts and all of that. And of course, everybody else is more excited to travel to India, especially who've not traveled to India before and experienced the great food,
Yeah.
which India has to offer. And I think you and I can both agree on that.
Yes.
Right? So that's pretty cool. And tell me something, what is your SaaS stack? What kind of project management tools do you use to manage your work, like Trello, ClickUp, Monday, something else internally? What is your SaaS stack?
SaaS tech stack. Am I right?
Yeah, like do you use Slack? Do you use project management?
Okay. So in a communication, we're using Slack, and project management, we're using GitHub, everything,
Hmm.
right? And we also using Zoho CRM.
Hmm.
Okay. That is all
Okay,
about everything managing employee and Zoho different product.
amazing.
And technology wise, of course, WordPress, React.js, right?
Of course.
Um, yeah, so this all WordPress supporting technology we are using.
That's amazing. Thank you. So we're just coming up on time, and I really want to thank you again for being on my show again. I just have one final question for you, which I again ask everybody: $100 million in your bank tomorrow, no questions asked. What will you do?
Uh, Supporting first poor people,
Okay. Okay.
right? And I want to be, you can say in our language, to nimit for our guru in some work,
Mm-hmm.
to whatever he is, either temple or supporting poor
Of
people,
course.
or some people need money for medicine or XYZ, so they're love to contribute them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Thank you.
And
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you so much for being on my show, Ashok. And I look forward to seeing you in one of the word camps. Or maybe if I travel to Germany, I'll hit you up and we can go out for some coffee or something. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
sure. I would love to also meet in person,
Yes.
and we can have great conversation. But once again, thank you very much to having me here,
Yes.
and I really enjoy our conversation. So I hope you audience, you will learn something, and feel free to also connect me over the LinkedIn,
And
and please subscribe to
and
this.
every and job seekers, if you're in the tech field or in the WordPress space, go to Tech Jobs Fair and just submit your CV once. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.